Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my book review video. For you who still do not know me, let me introduce myself. My name is Salsabila from Department of English Education, UIN Jakarta. So today I will not review the novel again, but now I want to review textbooks, especially an English textbook. So the book that I want to review is University 101 Study, Strategize, and Succeed. So this book was written and published in 2018 by Kwantlen Polytechnic University Learning Center, Canada, with 104 pages. So this book is really useful for us, for university students like us. I assume that this book is like a manual book for being successful in university. Talk about the author, also the publisher is Kwantlen Polytechnic University Learning Centers. So Kwantlen Polytechnic University is a public degree granting undergraduate polytechnic university in British Columbia, Canada. So KPU is one of the largest institutions by enrollment in British Columbia, with a total of 20,000 students and 1,400 faculty members. KPU provides undergraduate and vocational education, including bachelor's degree, associate degrees, diplomas, certificates in more than 120 diverse programs. So without further ado, let's talk about the content of this book. First, I will explain to you guys the book summary chapter and also the explanation. And at the end of this video, I will show you the last pages of this book that contains several links download to download the worksheets, so you can download and do the worksheet. And for your information, every chapter and subchapter in this book has a worksheet practice that can help you to improve yourself to be successful in university. So let's start with the summary of the chapter. So this is the book summary chapters. So this book has 9 chapters inside, and now I will tell you the chapters. So the first chapter, or part 1, talk about learning in university, the critical skill of metacognition. And the second chapter talk about plan for success, knowing yourself and getting goals. And part 3, there is your first week, getting organized and finding resources. And for part 4, there is manage your time, study strategize for busy students. And chapter 5, there is learn from lectures and texts. And for chapter 6, there is study smart, use powerful strategize to remember, understand, and apply. And next, for the part 7, there is get those projects done. And next, for the part 8, there is get ready for exams. And this is the last chapters, talk about evaluate and move ahead. So now I will tell you the book summary for each chapter. So this is for the chapter 1, talk about what learning techniques are suitable for us, and the skill is also called metacognitive, and we must strategize our best in learning and re-evaluate learning techniques that are not effective to us. So we don't have to use the learning techniques that don't effective of us. And for the worksheet, there is practice worksheet at the end of each subchapters, and the pages on page 5, this chapter contains 4 pages from page 3 until page 6 with 3 subchapters. Okay, next, for the chapter 2, talk about how to evaluate our current learning skill and strength using the multiple intelligence framework. And this is also tell us to evaluate our current study strategize and identify our new skill, and the last this chapter make us to be able set our learning goals. Same as the before, every subchapters has worksheet, and from the pages contain 8 pages, start from page 7 till 16 with 3 subchapters. Next, for the third chapter, explain what we have to do in our first week after become a new student at the university, such as analyze our course presentation, to plan our learning, connect with the instructor by using office hours and email effectively to build good relationship with your instructor, and use the university resources available to you. Practice worksheet at the end of each subchapters, and also the pages contain 8 pages, start from page 17 until page 20 and 6 with 3 subchapters. Next, for the book summary, chapter 4 also talk about how to manage our 168 hours of time for each week, how to make a semester planner, weekly planner, even also a daily planner. It also provides tips on how to avoid procrastination on doing assignments. There is the practice worksheet too for every subchapters, and contains 11 pages from page 27 to page 38 with 4 subchapters. Next, book summary chapter 5, and the topic talk about how to learn from lectures and texts. Start from the importance of determining the purpose of reading a textbook and its strategy. So before you reading your textbook, you have to know what is your purpose, and the worksheet, this practice worksheet for each subchapters, and the pages. This contains 8 pages from page 39 until 46 with 3 subchapters. Next, book summary for chapter 6. This is talk about how to use our best strategy in remembering, understanding, applying course materials. And the pages contains 12 pages from page 47 to page 58 with 4 subchapters. After chapter 6, we go to the book summary chapter 7. So the topic talk about how to manage time well, how to manage your time well so the project can be completed. It also provides suggestions on what we have to do when we stuck out of ideas while doing assignment. And the subchapters also provides the practice worksheet, and the pages contains 16 pages from page 59 until 74 with 6 subchapters. This chapter has 6 subchapters. It's more than other. And next, for book summary chapter 8, almost finished. About the topic, talks about things we have to prepare for the exam, like how to make study plans, tips and tricks to answer various types of questions, and tell us how to manage exam stress. And there is the worksheet too for subchapters, and contains 10 pages from page 75 until page 84 with 3 subchapters. And then next, for the last chapter, book summary chapter 9. This is talk about we will be directed to make our mindset so that we can develop and believe that intelligence can grow, how to face bad feedback and difficult assignment. And this is also has practice worksheet, and this contains 16 pages from the page 85 to page 100 with 3 subchapters. So now I'm gonna show you the book's content so you can understand with my explanation before. Here I want to show you the chapter 4 talks about manage your time, study, strategize for busy student. Let's see. This book provides us for their each chapter the plan, monitor, evaluate, connection. This is description briefly about the chapter, and then the learning objects. It is provide us after you reading this chapter you will be able to what, and then for the next, now this is the first subchapter, see your semester at a glance, and this is the example of how to make semester planner. I like this book because this is quite detailed, and yeah, this is the worksheet, the blue column, and this book it means worksheet. I will show you the schedule that you can download it free. Now this is semester schedule that you can fill with your own schedule, so you can manage your own schedule. Next, after example, after the practice worksheet, it become more details after making a semester schedule. This book also provide us the weekly schedule. This is example for 1 week, and also provide us link so you can make our own weekly schedule. This schedule you can download it for free. After that, next to the daily task list. So this is your schedule for 1 day. So there is a goals, time, priority, checklist done, and also you can make your own schedule. Now this is the tips to escape procrastination trap. As a student, sometimes we feel procrastinate, and yeah, same. So this is the part 5. It is still same with the previous chapter. There is plan, monitor, evaluate, connection table, learning objective table, and also the explanation, and then the example and the worksheet that you can download. So now I want to show you the last pages of this book, like I said before at the opening video. So this is the several links, worksheets download that you can see or you can download from every chapter for each subchapter. So this is all of the active link that you can use, that you can download, that you can click. Let's see. This is planning, monitor, evaluation, cycle activity, smart goals activity. Like I will click it for you. This is the example of worksheet download link. This is so detailed and complete, I guess. Until chapter 22, chapter 30, and yeah. This is all from the last pages of worksheets download link. This book, University 101 Study, Strategize and Succeed, is best for new students of university or for students who feel difficult and complicated on their study. So reading this book will help you to organize your learning strategy at university. As we know, learning in high school and in the university is quite different. Not only reading, but you also have to practice directly with the direction from this book if you want to succeed in learning at university. As you can see before, this book is quite complete and detailed. So this is what I like about this book. It is quite detailed in providing examples. So this book just not give you the direction like you gotta be this, you should not do this. For people who quite difficult to understand some things quickly like me, this book is very helpful because we are given an example. Besides the example, this book also provides us worksheets that we can download by ourselves and do the work after getting the comprehension. What I don't like from this book is the visualization. Seems like it's the font size because it is too small, and their layout placement also bad, like the table, the example, the list is not interesting to see and makes me feel uncomfortable. When I read this book, there are some blank sheets that in this book, so that make me wonder what is the function of this. Even though this book is not has a good visualization, I still recommend you to read this book because the content is almost perfect for their target and university student. For the first time I read this book, I feel like this book is made for me only because all of the content is related on myself. So yeah, I think it's enough. That's all the review from me. Thank you for watching. See you on my another book review video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.